It's that the plan right now, Black Bella.
Yeah.
What exactly is the plan?
The plan is to be successful. To
Who did you inherit this voice from?
my parents, my family, in fact, everybody in my house are musical. They are musically inclined. Everybody are into music.
Come here and be giving me generic answers. So
Oh,
you're going to tell me you've been singing from your womb, from your mother's womb, right?
Of course, nah.
So what song did you release in your mother's womb? Because that's the line a lot of artists come here and say, oh,
No,
I've been
but for
singing
real.
since I was 6 weeks old as a fetus.
No. You know, when I was growing up,
Yo, you're done growing.
I'm not done growing,
You're in
but
trouble this morning.
while I was before I got to this stage,
Okay.
I used to sing at home. I never knew I
In the
was going
bathroom.
to take it.
Your sister is here. Does she disturb a lot in the bathroom?
Yes.
She does. Thank you for that.
I never knew I was going to take this singing thing like so seriously, like a career, you know. My mom used to sing. She has a lot of songs. She made videos, but at some point, you know, age started coming in and she had to let that go. But you know, I watched her do all of that. So
They should do it commercially.
yeah, she was an artist for real. Her name is Nkem. That's her stage name.
That's
You
amazing.
know, so I watched her while you know, before I got to this stage. And then I remember the first time I actually performed, like that I was called to perform professionally. I think I was 12 or 13. My aunt overheard me singing because like my sister said, I was disturbing the bedroom.
Right.
Yeah. So there was one time I went for holiday in my aunt's house, and you know, they heard me singing and they were like, wow, at this young age you can sing like this, that's so unreal. And then my aunt's friend was holding her wedding,
Okay.
and I was invited to sing at her wedding.
So you've been making money since that time? Or it was pro bono?
It was not like because of money, but I just love it. So
Okay.
even in school, in secondary school, I had a group, you know, where we used to sing together.
There's always that group, right?
Yeah.
Where's the group right now?
Everybody don't go. You know, so we were together all the time, and then
So you referenced your mom. Sounds like she was a big influence on your career right now.
yeah.
But if you look at the industry right now, I mean, this week we were celebrating the International Day of the Girl Child, and on TBS, myself and DBC and Bolu were, you know, having a banter about some of the biggest female voices that we've had in the industry.
Yeah.
If you look back, who do you think you're looking up to right now?
A lot. Okay. I love Yemi Alade. You know, like
Mama Africa, you have to.
yeah. Like you just have to. So Yemi Alade, she was one person that I know that yes, right from like when I started understanding things like music and all of that. I remember that song Johnny Leave Me Follow Cynthia. You know, that was like a really big deal. So
You
I
had a
loved
journey in
her.
your life too. Did you?
No, I don't do.
You will explain something later. But go on.
Jody, what Jody that
Kuchi.
sang Kuchi that
Yeah.
I love. That her song was Kuchi. I was one of the first song I ever learned in my life.
Word for word.
You know, yeah, word for word growing up. And then I still love, you know, women in general, Beyonce, Rihanna, Shakira, Sinach, whether it's
I
gospel
understand
or
that.
Mercy Chinwo, a lot of them, you know, so everything just has this big impact on my life.
You know why I believe you?
Yeah.
The fact that you were quick to reference Yemi Alade because she did Johnny.
Yeah.
Was that the idea behind the other song you sang and you
Peter.
named it Peter? Because you felt, okay, if your mentor can do Johnny, then you should do Peter. So like it's
No.
Peter and John something.
Actually,
You want to explain? There's no evidence. Eh?
Actually, yeah, Peter was not planned. It was like, okay, me and my sister write songs together, like all the songs on my EP.
Oh, that's
My sister
amazing.
and I, you know, we wrote every song together. And then that day, when the beat came up, and then I was just joking around. I was like, wow, this thing is sounding like Peter will be my last bus stop. And she laughed when I said that. And I was like, I'm serious. So I want it to be like the chorus, you know, and that's where everything just...
Lagos 9.7 FM. Lagos, you're about to be blown this morning. This is Black Bella. She's sensationalizing us besides the sensational DJ Magic Benson. She's doing well for herself, but I want you to be the judge of this. Our mentor, so to speak, one of the artists she looks forward to is Yemi Alade, especially Johnny. And she went ahead to do a song and she titled it Peter. Let's hear the sound about this. Then when we come back, we'll talk about more of your projects. Black Bella is still here. Stay here.
But I told myself you got to be able. For his fine boy looks so comfortable, and the sound of his name is just in the to defeat this feeling. Hey. Peter, will be my last bus stop. But me and why me I can't look from Peter.
You know, I can assure you, we have about 750,000 Peters listening right now, and they are palpitating right now. Like, what have I done? You know, the usual names we hear is "Run Away from Femi," from Shegun, the Yoruba demons in quotes. Yeah. What did Peter do to you, Black Bella? Tell us. You're in the same space. Nobody is listening right now. It's just you and I.
To be very, very honest.
Don't give me that line, no. Tell us the truth. Your sister is here. She's going to tell us whether you're lying or not.
To be very honest, I do not know anybody.
How did you not know his fine boy looks?
Hearing Peter.
So what's up with the fine boy looks and the feelings and everything?
All I know is that my uncle's name is Peter and I look like him. So yeah, it was just like based on fiction. I write poems, you know. I write stories. I write a lot. So I'm used to always writing things that are fictional.
Right.
So it was very easy for me to just imagine somebody in my mind. Like there will be one right Peter out there for me. And I'm describing him in this song.
I'm checking the door right now. Maybe there's a Peter waiting. Now the beauty is, you know, I found artists who tell stories with their songs. Yeah. That's why I like Fowls, I like Nice, I like Yemi Alade you mentioned, I like Dariat Alade. They tell stories with their songs. And looks like that's what you want to be doing as well.
Yeah.
Now, when you write, what are those things that inspire your story? You already mentioned Peter was a fictional character. Yeah. Is it always fictional for you, or you write from your own?
I write from
personal experience. Okay.
Like Jody, the other song, Jody, it's like from experience. You know, late last year I wrote that song. I was really in a state of, I don't know, I wasn't really happy. So when I heard the beats, and then I just decided that let me just write how I feel, because I can just decide to write how I feel. Basically, that's why I said, oh yes, I know this life can be hard sometimes, but just try to find your peace of mind. You know, peace of mind is something that everybody wants. There are a lot of people out there on the street struggling that are trying to make a life for themselves, but then it's affecting their mental health. At the same time, you have to just stand up and just, you know, keep going, and it cannot be that easy, you know. So I wrote this one for every single person out there that are struggling, you know, trying to find happiness, trying to be successful. Just don't do things that you know that at the end of the day you won't be happy with. For example, you do something and at the end of the day you're feeling guilty about it. That's why I said don't turn to liquor and wine. Don't, go into depression. Don't become a drug addict because you are going through a lot, and just try to find solace.
You have a powerful movement going on for you,
Thank
Black
you.
Bella. But what's your actual name?
Christabel.
So where did the black and the Bella? And you're not even black.
Yeah, actually I'm black.
Well, you're black, but you're not dark.
Yeah, exactly. So the name came from, what do I stand for? Black is not just a skin color to me. It's culture, it's character, it's poise, it's everything. It's beautiful, it's rich. Like if you search the actual meaning of black, it means wealth, integrity. That's everything I stand for.
Are you ready for this industry? Let me tell you. A lot of times artists come and they just vanish in the twinkle of an eye like that. And people say, oh, this one is one hit wonder, one album wonder, one EP wonder, and all that. But when you hear the likes of Ashake, I know your sounds don't sound the same way, but I'm bringing a concept here. You hear Ashake, you hear Sheyi vibes, and you see these guys churning out projects back to back. And you're like, when did this guy blow? But they would not let your ear holes rest because they keep churning out projects. Are you ready for this industry?
I am 100% ready.
Tell us. What's your plan, immediate plan, and your long-term plan? Very quickly.
Immediate plan, dropping my EP soon. After that, my EP will drop on the 19th of October.
Oh, that's amazing.
And then
are you featuring Peter?
No, now only me did here.
Okay, tell us about the tracks, the titles. Very quickly.
Peter, like you played earlier on.
I know, Peter is always
Jody, that's the one I've been talking about, trying to let people find solace, just try to be happy while surviving. It might not be easy, but it's possible. And then Back Down, that one is just for me. Like, too many bad talks, too many criticism.
You're facing criticisms already?
Yeah, already. I'm trying to figure it out, but no one is listening. You better free me if you're not helping me. So I was just like trying to write something that relates to what happened to me at some certain point and even moving forward. I'm not saying you won't be criticized, it's normal. Right. It shouldn't affect you. But then you have the liberty to write it in your songs too. So that's what I did. After that, Favorite.
How many tracks do you have on this EP?
5 tracks.
5 tracks already? And that's like your very first
EP?
EP?
My debut EP.
Okay, how are you dropping it? Is it digital or you're doing
on all streaming platforms. Okay. It will be everywhere. On all streams, Spotify, Audiomack, Boomplay.
Are you big on social media? Of course you should be. Are you a fan of social media? Do you milk social media?
Yeah, I do.
What are your handles?
On Instagram, and I am on Instagram. My handle is @official_BlackBella.
Okay.
On Twitter, BlackBella01. On TikTok, BlackBella_official. Threads, official_BlackBella.
Which one is Threads?
YouTube.
Relax.
YouTube, Black Bella. Just search Black Bella on YouTube, or you search Black Bella Entertainment, and I'm there.
So I want to bring back one of those tracks, Peter or Jody. Let your sister decide. Which one do you enjoy listening to between those 2 tracks?
Jody.
Oh, you don't like Peter? Okay, then we wrap up with a Black Bella, amazing personality. I can only wish you well. I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Talking about looks, has anybody ever told you look like maybe Arasta or Thames? Which of the two?
Yeah, they told me I look like Thames.
And how do you take that?
I'm like, how?
Pride, right? I'm saying that as well.
Yeah, really?
You look like Thames. Maybe you should look for a feature one of these days.
I love Thames. I love Arasta. In fact, every woman out there in this